Happy Tuesday. Hello. Hi, Filey. Hi, Trish. Hi, Susan. How is everyone doing tonight? Hi, Jim. How are you? Let me share. Hi, David. How are you? Who am I missing? I missed someone. There we go. Hi, Becca. Hi, Cat Mom. My husband, this morning he said he was in more pain than he was yesterday, but physically it looked better to me. We went to the doctor. The doctor gave him a prescription for gabapentin, so to help with his nerve pain. She gave him 2 months worth because she saw how bad he looked and assumes that he's probably going to have lingering pain even after the shingles like physically disappears. So ooh, burritos sound delicious. Yes, I am hungry. I actually didn't have dinner tonight, but I had a super, super late lunch. So I'm like, it's too late to eat, but I'll have a big breakfast tomorrow. Thank you. Hi, Diana. Hey, Mona. Hey, cool mama. Okay. There's been a lot of stress out there lately, y'all. So I grabbed one that I probably haven't grabbed, I want to say, in like a month. It's been a while because it's been on my shelf. I grabbed some pink amethyst for tonight. So we'll work with that one for a little bit. Thank you for sharing the live. I just realized I did not... There we go. I forgot prep. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so if y'all need some stress relief, some anti-anxiety, some soothing, calming for your emotions, then that's what we're here for tonight. Or sleep, if you need some good sleep too. Very relaxing. So if you would like to consent, go ahead and do so now. Type in the comments, think to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you are most comfortable with. I personally am okay if you like to consent on behalf of children and pets. I do ask adults to consent for themselves. Make sure you have water or tea, something to drink and hydrate with. If you plan on falling asleep, or you might fall asleep, why are the lights flickering? Is it the angle? It's the angle when I lean closer, there's like a flickering. That's weird. Maybe it's because they're too dim. Let's try now. I think it's because they're too dim. Sorry. Oh, it's still doing it a little bit. Make sure your electronic devices are plugged in and charging. Make sure alarms are set. And if you have to take any nighttime medication, supplements, or vitamins, do so first. I'm sorry everyone's got such anxiety and stress today. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like, right? I'm like, why are they blinking? I don't think it's done that before. Let me turn the ring light off. That might help too. There we go. Let's see if that works better. And where did we leave off? Oh yes, don't make sure you lay on your side so you don't drop your phone on your face. Yes. As much as the Phone to Face Club is funny, we definitely don't want anyone else to have to join. How's my hubby doing? He looks a little better, but he said the pain was the worst today so far. So I'm hoping the fact that it's starting to physically look better means that hopefully today was the worst pain-wise and it's going to get better from here. The doctor wrote him a prescription for gabapentin to help with the nerve pain from the shingles, and she gave him a 2-month supply since it seemed his area seems to be a more sensitive area that also commonly has longer nerve effects. So, namaste. All right, tonight we are doing our selenite cleanse, and then we're going to do the pink amethyst. A lot of stress and anxiety, a lot of out of balanced emotions. We're going to try to bring all of that back into alignment. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and start with selenite. Hydrate tube. Namaste, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I don't have anything for back pain tonight, but this can definitely still help with tension. Amethyst is a master healer, so it can help. My intention was just more for the stress and emotional side of it. Thank you. Hi, Courtney. Thank you. He seems to be on the mend. The doctor did say that even though it physically looks awful, she did say that it is healing the way it's supposed to. So that gave us a little bit of peace of mind because his eye was so swollen. It was making me super nervous. Yes, Jim. So we asked the doctor about the vaccine. She said because he has shingles, he has to wait a year to get the vaccine. And she said most insurance do not cover the vaccine unless you are 50 or over. So you would have to pay out of pocket. She said because he has already had it, like they can try to quote unquote manipulate the system and pull some strings where he wouldn't have to pay out of pocket since he had it before 50. But like me, if I wanted to go get it now, there's a chance that I'd have to pay out of pocket for it since it's advertised or recommended for 50 and up. And our physician, she told us like I see an equal amount of people 50 and over and under 50 who get it. So she goes, it's kind of like bogus that they only recommend it for like 50 and over. So if you are 50 and over, there's a chance your insurance would cover it. But 50 and under, or under 50, she said it's a lot harder to get. I don't know how true that is. We just found that out today, but I might look up and see how much it is anyway. Because after seeing him go through that, I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, he had chicken pox when he was younger. Hi, Titi. Thank you. Roof shingles. Ooh, that pink is bright without the ring light on. Holy smokes. Looks like I'm swimming in a sea of bubblegum. Hi, Donna. All right, let's take a minute to hydrate, stretch. Hi, Max. I come bearing a message from, oh, Samantha. What'd she say? Like I say, is she? Wow, there's a lot of people live. Okay, wait. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Katie. Always Loki, Kelly. Always Loki. Hi, Bella. She says the time. Wait, hold on. The comments scroll too fast. She says the time has come. I'll message her. We'll set up the dual magnets. Thank you for being the messenger. Okay. We are going to start with the pink amethyst tonight. If you're just hopping in, we are doing Reiki tonight for some stress relief, any anxiety, any out of balanced emotions, insomnia, anything like that to help relax and calm you. All right. Appreciate it, Max. V, thank you for resubscribing. The pink amethyst is not a new crystal, but I haven't used it in probably over a month just because it's too big to fit in any of my containers, and my shelves are now on the opposite side of the room and they're blocked off, so I haven't really gone back and forth much over there. Oh, Trish, I'm so sorry. I had another anxiety attack. Were you working at the other store today? Was it bad or was it better? Oof. Sorry guys, some of the comments are kind of zipping through quick, so if I miss them, please ask again. Thank you, Sullivan. Good night, Jim. What happened, Donna? I missed something. Oh, I'm glad it was good, Trish. Can you transfer to that store? Hi, Andrea. Are you going back tomorrow? That's great. Maybe you can transfer. That'd be nice. We just started right after the selenite cleanse, so maybe like 5-10 minutes. Oh my gosh, Donna, is she okay? Gosh, that pink is so bright. My gosh. Well, hopefully tomorrow, Trish, it's better because now that you know you went to the other store today and it was easy breezy, hopefully your body realizes that you're going to the same spot again tomorrow. I'm glad she's okay, Donna. It has been a day. I hear you. Hey, Erin, how are you feeling? I know it's been a day for you, too. Oh, the yawns are already starting. Sorry. I'm good, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Christina. That's definitely hard. You picked a good night to hop on, though, because this is all about balancing emotions and helping with stress, anxiety, grief. Hello, everyone. Welcome on. All right, good, Erin. I hope you get some rest. We are using pink amethyst tonight. Oh, Claire Sam, I'm so sorry for your loss. Pink amethyst has very similar qualities to just regular amethyst. It just tends to lean a little more towards balancing emotions, grief, and stress and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm going to be leaning off a lot to yawn. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. This is Pink Amethyst. Tonight's healing is all about stress relief, stress reduction, balancing emotions, relaxation. Thank you. I hope it helps, Trish. Thank you, Mel. That was a little tiny dinnies. Oh, yay, Shelly, thank you. I know, I tried to put like everything that I could put into a level 1 course into a level 1 course. My level 2 course is like double in size of the level 1 course. People are going to be like, what the heck? Thank you, Beth. Yeah, if you have a headache, it could absolutely be a block that's trying to release. Caitlin, how are you feeling? You're very welcome. Yes, definitely go set your morning alarms. Make sure all your electronics are plugged in. Any kind of nighttime medication. Thank you, Claire Sam. Still giddy, good. Yes, everyone say congratulations to Caitlin. She did her level 1 attunement tonight. Oh, Rachel, I'm so sorry you're having anxiety. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, Claire Sam. Oh. How do I conduct the attunements? So once the course is all completely self-paced. Once you finish going through all of the reading material, you just email me and let me know you've completed it. You're ready to do your attunement. We'll schedule a day and time, and then we can do it through either Zoom, Google Meet, any kind of video call. I put an hour to 90 minutes aside just in case you have a lot of questions you want to go over, but the last few I've done, I've been able to do them in like 30, 40 minutes total. And also, if you don't feel comfortable on camera, I can do it like an email one too. You don't have to hop on a Zoom or something like that. I am working on a Reiki Master course too. I'm almost done with my level 2 course, and once I get that posted, I'm going to go right into my level 3 course. I'm hoping to have that done within the next month or month and a half. So if you've already taken level 1 with someone else and you want to do 2 and 3 with me, you can. If you've already done level 1 and 2 and you want to do level 3 with just me, you can absolutely do that. I did every level with the different Reiki Master just because I moved around so much when I was in college. I was never in the same place and I wanted to do them in person. And at the time I couldn't, like, social media wasn't a big thing, so it was harder to find that. I've also had people ask if they can be reattuned, which you absolutely can. I was attuned to Master last year, and Ashley reattuned me to Master this year. So you are open to do whatever you would like to do. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, NUs. Yeah, of course, you're very welcome. Sorry, guys, some of the comments are going quickly. I was reattuned because, and I don't know if some of you have heard me tell this story like 100 times. Sorry if you hear me repeat it again. My original plan was to have my dad attune me to Reiki Master, but he passed away from cancer before he could do that. So I waited a very long time in between my level 2 and 3 just because it was just like a sore spot for me. When he passed away, my mom gave me all of his Reiki materials. So I had his level 3 course book, his Reiki Master course book. So I kind of self-taught myself level 3. And I had found someone online to do the attunement, but I had level 1 and 2 in person, and to me, having the master attunement, which was supposed to be like the most special of all, done like via email, it was just, I did not feel a very good connection. And to then use that to teach others, I did not feel very confident in it. So I had reached out to another creator on here for months that just kind of ghosted me, and then Ashley stepped up and was so awesome and gave me access to all her courses and classes, and she did my final Reiki Master attunement. So I had been attuned. I didn't feel confident enough to teach in the meantime, so I wanted to be reattuned to feel confident to then pass it on to others. So yeah, if you guys are not following Ashley, her handle is Beautifully Awakened. She has been absolutely amazing. Hi, Eva Marie. Thank you, Kai. A question a few minutes ago on the best crystals for migraines. This can help. Amethyst can help. I usually use satellite or lapis. Typically, any of like the darker blue crystals are really good for third eye, will help with headaches too. Awesome, Peggy. Yeah, so all my courses are self-paced. You can do them as quickly or as slowly as you like. I'd recommend probably not taking more than a month on each course, just because you want the information to stay fresh when you do your attunement. But honestly, you could do each course within like a day or a few days if you really wanted to. Yeah, Ashley is amazing. We message each other all the time with like questions and stuff. She's definitely such a sweet person. All right, let's take a minute to stretch and hydrate. Are blue opals a crystal? Opals come in all different colors. Some of them are like a mix of colors. I have a Peruvian opal, which is like a bluish color, but each opal could be something completely different. I was attuned for Reiki 1 and 2, but I don't feel comfortable practicing, and that is completely okay. I encourage everyone to at least do level 1 Reiki, because then you could do Reiki for yourself. You could do the self-healing, but you don't have to go past that if you don't want to. I originally did Reiki because I wanted something to help myself with my anxiety and my severe allergies, and I ended up falling in love with level 1 so much that I just definitely knew I wanted to continue on with it. But having anxiety, I was also super nervous to practice on others, so it took me a while to get up to that point. Beautifully Awakened is Ashley's handle. Yep, pink opal. I have green opal, pink opal, Peruvian opal. I don't know, there's like 4 or 5 that I have. Thank you. All right, let's go back to the pink amethyst. Good morning, Marcus. How are you? There we go. Yeah, and I feel like so many people start Reiki because they have their own healing journey they're on and they're going through, and it just helps with that. But I think if everyone learned at least level 1, it would make such a difference. Yes, Mona, I saw the Boulder Opal that LTR had. And guess who also messaged them to see if they have any free forms, but I think they only have pendants and carvings and the bracelets. But I wanted to see if they had like a palm stone or a free form of it, but it was so pretty. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna need another job to buy all these crystals. The level 1 course is 155, and it's in the link in my bio. It breaks down everything you get in the course. It's a 94-page manual. You have the 21-day journal for your self-Reiki cleanse, and then I did 2 guided meditations for you as well. One for like a deep breathing and relaxation, and one to help you connect with spirit guides. Can someone put Ashley's handle in the comments again, please? Good. I'm glad you guys are liking the meditations for those of you who have signed up for the course, because that was like my first time recording them, and I made my sister listen to them because obviously she's like a meditation guru, and she was like, you said some words really slowly, but like when I listen to meditations, that's how I like it. And she was like, I kept waiting for you to say the next thing. I was like, maybe I should speed it up a little bit the next time I do recordings. Can you get attuned by someone other than the Reiki master who trains you? So anyone who is a Reiki master teacher can do attunements. Okay, thank you guys. That makes me feel so much better because I was a little nervous about those. I have to say, I listen to my own meditation when I have to fall asleep a couple nights, and it definitely works. And it's weird for me to hear myself talk and still fall asleep because you always like second guess it when it's you talking, but it was still good. Once I finish the level 2 course, I'm going to try to record a few more meditations also. I know, how dare it only be Tuesday? What was this week thinking? It sounds like you need the level 1 course. It is there whenever you are ready. Yay, Kelly! And yes, because my courses are self-paced, the link is there for whenever you feel like you want to buy it. I wanted to do it that way because, like, for me, when I did my level 1 course, I was 18, I was in college, and my parents paid for it as a gift. Otherwise, I would have never been able to afford to pay for it myself. So I just wanted to make it so that it's there whenever you're ready, whenever you feel called to or comfortable doing it, rather than feeling like you're pressured into having to, like, sign up for a class, like, once a month or something like that. Yay, Kelly, I can't wait. And thank you to those of you who have done the course or are in the process of doing it and have been sharing your thoughts on it. I appreciate that. This pink is so blinding to me. Sorry, guys. It's so bright in my eyes. Where is this from my entire life? You're very welcome, Hannah. Thank you for being here. Yes, do that shadow work. The Reiki can actually help you with your shadow work too. I know, Trish. Are all 6 still in retrograde until October? Because I don't think I can handle this. I'm so past this planets in the microwave, drinking Gatorade, and all that other crap. That video I posted of the frog was like that. This is like 100% me with this 6 retrograde. They're all in it till October 2nd. Oh man. What's today's date? The 20th. Oh. Is it normal for negative feelings to surface during Reiki sometimes? Yes, it absolutely can happen, especially if you're releasing them. You're no longer needing them. They're not serving you in your highest good. How can Reiki help with shadow work? So shadow work is a form of healing, and Reiki is also a form of healing. So if you do the level 1 course, like I was saying before, and you're able to do Reiki for yourself and self-heal, rather than having to like wait for me or someone else to hop on and do Reiki treatments, if you're in the moment where you're feeling a trigger or a trauma or something come up, you can use Reiki to help bring it forward and heal from it too. Good evening. I don't want no consequences chasing me right now. Yeah. Uh, if you did inner child, that's great. You're doing awesome. But I have to take your course after I complete it to get attuned by you. I'm sorry, Cecilia. I think I missed part of the question. So if you take my course, then you like my attunement is part of the course. So if you do any of my courses, the attunement is done virtually, if you're comfortable with that. If you don't want to do a Zoom or a video call, I can absolutely like just set a time for you to like sit quietly and email you when it's done. But most people, I think, like doing it through virtually like that. But once you go through the course, I do like a 60 to 90 minute Zoom call with you so that we can review any questions you had from the course or any questions you have in general about it, and then I do your attunement. If you don't have questions with the level 1 course, the level 1 attunement takes about 15 minutes. So the last few attunements I've done, the calls have only been 30 minutes, but I'd rather have extra time set aside for you just in case. Her mom gifted her a course and she doesn't know the master. So usually whoever's course you take, the Reiki master, that's usually the one who would do your attunement. I think that's what you're asking, but if I'm mistaken, please let me know. The Zoom interview. Good luck with that. Bella, I might not see the email tonight just because I have to go to bed as soon as I hop off because Rosalie has her PE club in the morning. I have to get to school like 20 minutes earlier than usual. But when I get back tomorrow, I will double check the email. Thank you, Cecilia. So, depending on which level the course that you're taking is, I did all of my attunements from different Reiki masters just because I was in college at the time. I was constantly moving for like internships and stuff like that. So I was never in one place long enough to stay with the same person. So depending on which level it is, like you could do one level with them, a level with me, and always go back to them or something like that. Or if you take their course and you love it, you can definitely stick with them too. I'm glad you're feeling better, Katie. Good night, Rachel. Yes, you do not have to do all levels with the same Reiki master teacher. You absolutely can if you want to. For me, I actually didn't mind doing them from different teachers because I kind of learned their different styles each way too. Plus, then I did the reattunement, so I kind of did like 4. But yeah, whatever you feel most comfortable with for sure. It's not cutting carbs, no. So with Isui Reiki, which is the traditional style of Reiki, And it ties into the history of Reiki. K-Mac, thank you so much for the galaxy. I love those. They're beautiful. The 21-day cleanse is where for 21 days after each attunement, each level, you do self Reiki for 21 days. That helps you acclimate to the new energy before you start practicing on others. So with the level 1 attunement, once you receive your attunement, you do Reiki for 21 days. I give you a PDF where you track those 21 days, you send it back to me, and once you complete the 21 days, you get your first degree certificate, and you are now able to do Reiki for yourself and others in person. With that being said, I do know people who, depending on how extreme you want to take it, like I was recommended when I did my level 1 that, like, you know, if you're able to give up electronics, if you can stop eating meat and things like that, depending on how intense you really want to go, it can help you with the new acclimation to energy. However, I would never expect anyone to go that far into it if they don't feel comfortable. For me, when I did level 1, I was in college. I could not use electronics. I had to use my laptop for papers and homework and assignments and stuff all the time. I was in culinary school, so giving up certain foods was definitely not an option. So I tried to just like stay extra hydrated really well. I exercised well and stuff like that. So at the minimum, you just have to do Reiki for yourself for 21 days, which is a good thing because it kind of forces you to do some self-care. The normal kind. I'll let Jim know you filled in for him, Mona. You can absolutely read during Reiki. You can multitask, no problem, as long as you consent to receive. I will be offering reattunements too, yes. Yes, I did 2 years of culinary when I was in high school, and then I got my bachelor's in baking and pastry. The normal kind. That will never not be funny. I know, Caitlin. Doesn't it feel so good? I was saying, I think I had posted the video after I did my reattunement with Ashley on here where I'm just like blissed out, and it felt like that way for a few days. It was awesome. Thank you. I know it's hard to explain how you feel after the attunement, all that energy going through you, but it's like when you say like energy's going through you, like you feel like you know, like you're zapped and stuff like that, but it's like just like bliss, cloud 9, floating. I know it has been months. It's so funny. Yeah, I know a lot of people who cried and had emotional releases during theirs. Yes, Kelly. Sorry, my incense. Whew. She said she didn't focus on the type. She just sends it all to the light. Anyone who practices Reiki is going to know which style of Reiki they're attuned in. So that seems a little weird. It's not to say they're not attuned, but it just seems a little sketchy. That's all I'll say. It sounds like Mary. I don't know who Mary is. Is it possible to fail the course? Not really. As long as you do your 21-day cleanse, you get the certificate. And with the 21-day cleanse, there's guidelines on like what self-Reiki to do. And I've been telling everyone this because my mom had this question too when I did her attunement. She was like, well, like, what if I don't have time one day? Any Reiki is better than no Reiki, even if you only have 5 minutes to do Reiki, or you're driving in the car and you're giving yourself, like, you know, Reiki for a headache or a stomach ache while you're driving. Just document it. Anything is better than nothing. It's not there to cause more stress in your life. If I don't ever want anyone to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't do my 21-day cleanse today. Like, just start back up the next day. Once you finish the 21 days, even if it takes you 30 days to finish it, it's okay. It's not meant to stress you out. That is the complete opposite point of it. Yeah, tad suspicious. Yes, Raven. There's a big, not huge, but a big creator on here who like openly shows the symbols, and I'm like, why? But it's like at the same time, if they were taught by someone who never told them like it's sacred, like they're technically not at fault because they were taught wrong. So it's like it's hard to be upset with someone if they too did not know. But yeah, that's a big no-no for me too. All right, let's take a minute to hydrate. Ooh, my shoulder's cracking, sorry. Oh, I agree 100%, Raven. I was on their live and people were like, don't show the symbols, don't show the symbols, and they kept showing them, and I'm like, come on, y'all, but... So I was taught to never show the symbols, and that is also how I'm teaching everyone who does my courses, that the symbols are sacred. You are not supposed to show them or pass them on to others. I always do say, it's not like you can't research them and figure them out yourself, but I will never ever show someone who is not also attuned in Reiki. Yeah, most people I know who are taught, especially if they're in Usui Reiki, like they're super sacred. They are only ever passed down from a Reiki master to their students. They are part of the attunement process, and that is where they are meant to be. Okay. Let's do some selenite and wrap this up. You are taught the symbols in the courses, but the symbols are part of the attunement process. You can be a master in multiple styles of Reiki. Yes, I'm attuned in the Sui Reiki, which is the one I've been practicing the longest. And then when I did my attunements with Ashley, she also tuned me to Reiki Master Teacher in Sakim Reiki and Violet Flame. My goal is to learn as many styles as I can. There's actually something called a Grand Reiki Master, and I looked up like what quantifies as a Grand Reiki Master many years ago, and I can't remember. But I think you have to be practicing for so many years, and you have to have like know so many styles. I don't know, but there is something called a Grand Reiki Master. Sui Reiki is the one I channel the most just because I've been practicing that one for over 18 years, so it comes most naturally to me. But I do incorporate symbols from all styles when I do the lives. There's so many versions of Reiki. I think just in the US alone, there's probably between like 25 and 30, but there's like different styles all over the world. The Sui Reiki is like the original traditional version, and then they all kind of branch off from there. Scheme Reiki is based off of symbols from Egypt. Violet Flame Reiki is based off of Kuan Yin. So they're all different. Loving Thyself Rocks is where I get most of my crystals. Sage Crystals is also really good. World Incense Store, Monk and Moon. One of these days I'm going to remember to just link the shops in my bio, but I keep forgetting. Hi, Judy. Campfire YouTube. Yes, thank you. We love Campfire here. He was on earlier. I don't know if he still is. But thank you for hopping on. Our trip to Disney was really good. We're trying to plan another trip, but we don't have dates yet. The podcast episode is out. I have the podcast version is linked in my bio, but I don't have the YouTube version linked there yet. But if you go to Kempire's YouTube, I think it was episode 91, I think it was. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good night, loves. Namaste. Thank you, Rich Viking. I try to be. Definitely not all the time, but I do my best. The calm comes and goes. LA creator was speaking an angelic language. Was it light language? Her words, she also said she was doing Reiki. There are people who do light language. I'm assuming angelic language would be a form of that, but I'm not sure. I love light language. Yes, no one is perfect, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of creators on here who use light language, and a lot of them do also practice Reiki. Yes, there's different like dialects, I guess, of light language you could say. Some of them, they tend to be from more people who are more star seeds. So like some people receive downloads of information with light language. They're receiving and like transmitting the languages of the universe. I personally like, I don't understand it on like a verbal thing. Like I could never translate it in a verbal sense, but certain people who do light language, like when they transmit it for us, like I feel it as a clairsentient. So to me, I feel it more than I understand it, if that makes sense. So like feeling it is my way of understanding it. Yes, your body will tell you. Perfect example. You'll also notice, at least the people I watch who do light language, they do a lot of like hand things with it. Yeah, Jennifer, I feel it. Yeah, they can definitely be intense. All right, let's take a minute to hydrate. Hi, Nancy. Yes, many different forms of healing for sure. Yes, Serena. So light language would be similar to the equivalent of like starseed light language would be as like speaking tongues is to the church. Yes, only your soul will understand completely. And I have had similar experiences where I'm watching Reiki where like sometimes I feel it on a physical level, sometimes I don't. It's the same with light language. Sometimes it hits you hard and you're like, whoa. And other times I'm like, all right, that's just hitting on a different level tonight. Good night, Donna. I hope tomorrow's a better day for you. You're very welcome. I'm always happy to answer questions. Doesn't mean I'll always know the answer, but I'll try. And if I don't know the answer, we will figure it out together. Yes, Jennifer, sorry. It's more like, I don't know, it's just like this comfort feeling for me. You're very welcome. All right, everyone. I have to get to bed too because I got to get up extra early on Wednesdays for Rosalie. But thank you so much for 20 shares and just under 27,000 eye pokes and nose boops. I'm Palladian Starseed. Although I will say the Arcturian and Lemurian light languages definitely hit good too for me. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, gets lots of sleep and rest. Hopefully everyone's a lot more relaxed and less stressed and more calm after some very hectic, crazy 6-planet microwave Gatorade energy. Thank you, mods, as always, for keeping it a very safe, positive, and peaceful place. And to everyone who sent gifts, tips, or donations, thank you so much. And to anyone who signed up for the course tonight, I saw a couple emails pop up. Thank you. I am definitely looking forward to teaching you. I hope everyone has a great night. Tomorrow night there is no live because I have my bowling league. Thursday night will be the subscriber night. And then Friday and Saturday will be our usual weekend nights. All right, guys, I love you. I will see you next time. Thank you. Good night.